Welcome back, my friends. Solo Sikoa joins the Bloodline tonight. Officially, is an official member of the main roster, official member of the Bloodline. And during the celebration of Solo Sikoa entrance in the Bloodline, arrives Drew McIntyre. Arrives Drew McIntyre and challenge Solo Sikoa. Joins the Bloodline. Arrives Solo Sikoa joins the Bloodline. And during this moment, arrives Drew McIntyre and challenge Solo Sikoa. And Solo Sikoa accept the challenge by Roman Reigns, by Drew McIntyre, to save the name of the Bloodline against McIntyre because McIntyre is upset with Solo Sikoa because of Solo Sikoa he lost on Clash of the Castle. So this is what will happen later on tonight. Drew McIntyre against Solo Sikoa. He joins the Bloodline. And obviously, if you look the likeness, the face, the expression, you recognize that is the brother of the Bloodline, the user, especially because it looks like the third user is actually the third users. So Solo Sikoa is a part of the Bloodline. So let's see what is next. And later on tonight, in my opinion, now that also Solo Sikoa is a real member of the Bloodline, I believe that Sami Zayn will have not a long friendship with the Bloodline. Also because it looks like Solo Sikoa doesn't like Sami Zayn, like Jey Uso. So he's another guy that don't like Sami. So that means that probably soonish or sooner, Sami Zayn will be out from the Bloodline. Some way in the future, somehow, some way, Sami Zayn will be out from the Bloodline as an honorary host. Now that we have Solo Sikoa as a member, because also he's a really member of the Bloodline, of the family. It's not the same for Sami, it's only the honorary host. So I don't see a good future for Sami Zayn now that also we have Solo Sikoa in the as an honorary host. Not for a while. Let's see if I'm right or not, guys, but I think that. So there is some promo. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez. So it's time for the women's division match now. Tag team match. Leah and Raquel Rodriguez rise right now. Aliyah Rodriguez against Toxic Attraction now, guys. I don't know, Garba. It's difficult. Right now that we have also Solo Sikoa, looks like becomes stronger than ever, the Bloodline. Paco Rodriguez and Toxic Attraction from NXT right now. Toxic Attraction arrives right now, guys. Jason, Gigi Dolan, Jesse Jane, Gigi Dolan against Rodriguez and Aliyah. Clothesline by Raquel Rodriguez. Is a powerful girl, former NXT Women's Champion, and now WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Aliyah in control on Jessie J now. She's in control of the match. Probably Aliyah and Rodriguez, they will win the match. Probably, I think, for the women's division match that we have right now. I think that for them, and probably so Monday Night Raw, the title will be on the line for the Women's Championship because Rodriguez and Aliyah will face. They will face the Damage Control, this we can call stable of Bailey. And Jessie Jane in control. Aliyah is Alpes now against Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan against Aliyah now. And probably Gigi Dolan will be in control. Only they will win the champs. This match might be a non-title match. Only because of the power of Raquel Rodriguez. The match will end because of a pinfall by Raquel Rodriguez on Toxic Attraction. I think that, guys. Let's see if I'm right or not. But looks like that. Aliyah in trouble. Submission maneuver by Jessie J. Jessie Jane in complete control on Aliyah now. Gigi Dolan is a good-looking girl, also mainly, but Jessie Jane is not really beautiful in my opinion. It's a little bit ugly, honestly. I don't know why they put a ugly girl inside of a toxic attraction gimmick team. I know this maybe is not the better things that we can say about it, but obviously you think about it when you saw Jessie Jane with the Rodriguez is legal now. Clothesline by Rodriguez. Followme slam by Rodriguez. Hmm. Eh, I'm live, remember, baby. Sorry, guys, there is my girlfriend surround me, so sometimes distracted during the show. There is Gigi Dolan in control against. No, a little bit in trouble, honestly, against Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez, guys, she's powerful. She's the dominant woman in the roster. Was a former NXT champion. Maybe one day will be also SmackDown Women's Champion. Covered by Raquel Rodriguez and Jessie Jane. And Jessie Jane, guys. 1, 2, 3. That's right. The team of the Toxic Attraction lost the match right now. Toxic Attraction lost the match. So, because of the power of our Raquel Rodriguez. I think his next was a fatal 5-way or 4-way. I don't remember. I'm very bad with numbers, guys. But will be a fatal 5-way women's match to determine the winner. They will face Liv Morgan at Extreme Rules. Guys, we have Ronda Rousey, we have Sonya Deville, we have Xia Li. Xia Li is a good athlete. Anytime is put in this contest match, but she never won something. And in the main roster, especially also in NXT. And we have Ronda Rousey, we have Sonya Deville, Xia Li, Natalia, and we have also as well we have Lacey Evans. The winner will face Liv Morgan, and obviously it's so easy to do a prediction for this upcoming match of the night. The winner will be Ronda Rousey, because Ronda Rousey will be against Liv Morgan, because they have an unfinished business, guys. So I think that the match is next. The Fatal 4-Way elimination match is next to determine the challenger for Liv Morgan. A Clash of the Castle, guys. No, sorry. Extreme Rules. Clash of the Castle was last week. We have too many pay-per-views. Sometimes it's easy to miss something with this pay-per-view. But yes, Extreme Rules on October 8th, Saturday 8th October. There will be Clash of the Extreme Rules Blessing on this channel, not the Clash of the Castle. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit confused tonight. But Roman Reigns now got Solo Sikoa officially member of the main roster and officially member of the Bloodline, but obviously because he's real member of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa is a guy that is the younger brother of the Usos. So because of that, Solo Sikoa joining forces with the Bloodline a few moments earlier today. And later on today, Solo Sikoa will face Drew McIntyre one-on-one because Drew McIntyre is absolutely upset. He's absolutely upset with Solo Sikoa because obviously why? Because Solo Sikoa is the reason why Roman Reigns is still champ today. Is the only reason why. So it's the only reason why. So because of that, McIntyre is upset with Sikoa. Sikoa will lose? I don't think so because Solo Sikoa as as on his help, the help of his brothers, the users. I think it's possible that somehow in some way somehow in some way Sami Zayn will do another mistake. We remember the mistake that Sami Zayn did with the moment of Kevin Owens against Jay. We remember what happened and did a big mistake. And because of that, also before, but now also because of that, Jay doesn't like Sammy. And I think that tonight, he will do other mistake. I feel that Sami Zayn will do other mistake, and this is so dangerous for him. So let's see, my friends, what happened during this match later on tonight, because it's coming another match. Is a Fatal 5-Way Women's match in a few moments. So let's see what happened in this Fatal 5 Women's match now. Also, Drew McIntyre versus Sikoa later on, but also Braun Strowman will do something tonight. I think Braun Strowman will face the Tribal Chief on Extreme Rules. I feel that. Here comes the first participants of the Fatal 5-Way Women's match is Xia Li. Xia Li in the ring. I think Xia Li deserves something because he's the first ever Chinese woman superstars in the WWE history. So she deserves to win something, some points in her future in her career. Here comes Sonya Deville, but she will lose this match. I don't think that Sonya Deville has some opportunity to win. Let's see if I'm right, guys. But here comes the veteran, Natalia Nettie. She loves cats. We knows that. Here comes Natalia. The boat. Here comes Lacey Evans. Nobody likes Lacey Evans. With longer hair. Obviously, these are not natural, too long. Change the ring gear also. Now here comes the Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, she will be the winner of this Fatal 5-Way match, guys. I think that. Ronda Rousey. She's powered by Ronda is ready. Ronda versus Xia Li versus Natalia versus Sonya Deville. In the arena there is also Liv Morgan. Fatal 5 Women's Elimination match. Lacey Evans versus Xia Li versus Liv Morgan. Versus Natalia, Sonya. And Sonya Deville attacks Ronda Rousey. So 5 women. Sonya Deville, Xia Li, Natalia, Lacey Evans, and Ronda. And everybody attacks Ronda Rousey. They know that Ronda can win the match. So they try to eliminate Ronda Rousey. But roll up by Xia Li to Natalia. 1, 2, kick outs. Clothesline by Natalia and Xia Li. Cover. 1, 2, kick outs by Xia Li. Natalia looking for the sharpshooter. And by Lacey is elimination match. Covered by Lacey, but here comes Sonya Deville. We have 4 heels in this women's Fatal 4-Way match. Only one face, that is Ronda Rousey. And Ronda, she will win this match, guys. Ronda attacks Sonya Deville right now. Ronda attacks Sonya. There we go. Ronda now attacks Natalia with a submission maneuver. And we know how dangerous is Ronda when to a submission maneuver like that. Ronda Rousey is a former MMA star, so she's really powerful when she does something like that. And Natalia screaming in pain. Natalia is in trouble now, guys. Ronda Rousey. Xia Li in trouble against Deville in the ring. Xia tap out. Lacey Xia both eliminated by Ronda Rousey. So 2 are eliminated one chance in one shot by Ronda. Ronda is super powerful, more powerful than the others, obviously. And she is in complete control and eliminate 2 girls in the same time, guys. This is what happened with against Ronda Rousey. Ronda wants Sonya Deville now. And also Sonya will be eliminated, or remain only Natalia that had a match, I believe a Money in the Bank, if I'm right. Yes, I believe it was Money in the Bank. Uh, so maybe once again will be the same match that we saw before. Sonya side headlock on Ronda, and Sonya will be the next one that will be eliminated. Piper spit by Ronda. Ronda Rousey submission maneuver on Sonya Deville, guys. Obviously, he will type out. Try to survive. Ankle lock now by Ronda. Ankle lock. Tap out. Ronda Rousey is the number one contender, guys. Eliminate also Natalia and Sonya Deville. And because of that, she's the winner of this match, guys. I told you that. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise that she's the winner, guys. Easy to predict this stuff. Absolutely nothing really. Not a oh my god moment. We know that was obvious, obviously the winner. At least the replay about what she did on Sonya Deville. Yes, she's the winner. Absolutely, but it was easy to predict that, guys, because Ali never won something. Zali is a good athlete, in my opinion. She deserves more opportunity in the WWE. First ever Chinese. Solo Sikoa gets support of his brothers. So now the stable of the bloodline become bigger than ever. They are five if you include also the clown of the bloodline. Sami Zayn is just a clown. Sami Zayn with the bloodline, the backstage. Solo Sikoa, Jimmy and Jay. Sami Zayn has some problem with both Solo Sikoa and Jay Uso, absolutely. And this is not a surprise because I talked about that earlier tonight about Sami Zayn problem with both Jay and Sikoa. Because also Solo Sikoa doesn't like Sami Zayn. So this is bad news for Sami. As I mentioned before, I think there's some way in the future. Sami Zayn will be out from the bloodline coming soon. So let's see, guys. What happened later on tonight? Maybe it's the main event. Don't forget also Strowman will be in the show. Who knows that will be later on tonight. Or maybe not so much, not so far from now because we have 50 minutes left. 50. We have the match with Solo Sikoa. Maybe we had other stuff in the middle. So let's see also what happened with Strowman. I think that Strowman uh, will challenge Roman Reigns. Obviously, I think it is not Roman Reigns tonight. Strowman will challenge Roman Reigns for semi rules. Obviously, tonight maybe it's possible. I have an idea, guys. I think that tonight, during the match between Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa, will be interference by the Usos, absolutely. And Strowman will arrive and will attack everyone. Maybe not Drew. And this will be a disrespect for the bloodline. And so we start a feud between Strowman and Roman Reigns. Because Strowman, I think, will be the guy against Roman on Extreme Rules. I feel that. Let me know what do you think about it, but this is my prediction for this situation. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay tuned on this channel every day. Because every day wrestling stream, live reaction together. By a few moments we'll be back live to understand if the next segment with Strowman, I think Strowman will appear in the end with a colossal participation in the moment between Sikoa and Drew McIntyre. Let's see, guys. If I'm right. Shayna and Ronda. Ronda Rousey speaks with Baszler. Something will happen. There we go. There is the Maxi models. The Masse and Mansoir against the Los Lotarios. Masse is 6'8", 270, I believe. Mansoir, Maxi male model against Los Lotarios. I think this looks like a Bruce Pritchard idea, this one. The male model. Max male model against Los Lotarios. Let's see. Here comes the Heat Row also. Top dollar is 330. 6'5" is big guy. So is a fatal four-way maybe. Ashanti Adonis and Top Dollar. Heat Row. And also the Street Profits. The Street Profits is in both brands. I don't know why. The Street Profits. Maybe it's an 8-man tag team match. I don't know what is it. Everybody dance in the sing of the Profits. Yeah, it looks like Los Loteros Maxime model against Street Profits and Itro. Mansoir and Massé. Here comes the Street Profits and the Itro. Obviously, the team of Itro and Street Profits will win this match, guys. 8-man tag team match. Top dollar, 330 pounds, 6'5". Big guy. Mansoir started the match. Mansoir. Achille Diadonis and Mansoir. Mansoir in trouble against Ashanti Diadonis. Ashanti Diadonis is a tag mate. Here comes Angela Dawkins. Tag mate, the big guy, top dollar. Avalanche in the corner. And now Montesfort is legal. Frequent tag in the babyface team in this match. So there is a commercial now during the match, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit notification bell, guys. Hello, be back Panday. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leximil, like and subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys to enjoy the show. Let's see what is next. For this match, by my opinion, my prediction is for the Itro and the Street Profits to win the match. This is my prediction for this match. Absolutely. And let's see what is next. I think, speaking of the other match that will be later, Solo Sikoa versus Drew McIntyre, in my opinion, will be outside interference by the Usos or Sami Zayn or both. So it will be outside interference. And then will be also Strowman. And Strowman will destroy everybody. So he disrespect or he will disrespect the tribal chief and the bloodline. And because of that, we start a feud that will culminate in a match against Strowman on Extreme Rules. Because remember, Strowman was the guys in SummerSlam 2020 during the match between The Fiend and Strowman. Roman Reigns arrives and pins Strowman. And because of that, guys, Roman Reigns now is the champ. So actually, Strowman has an unfinished business with the tribal chief. The problem is there will be also the Usos and now also Solo Sikoa because of that. Probably, guys. Also, Strowman will lose because too much help outside of the ring for the tribal chief. He has too much help. The bloodline becomes stronger than ever. And because of that, it's difficult that also Strowman can win against Roman Reigns. Because in a one-on-one, Strowman versus Roman, Strowman can win. But in a one against four guys, five, we can include also the clown of the bloodline, Sami Zayn. I don't think that Strowman can win against 5 men with cheap shot attacks from behind this stuff. However, let's see, guys, if I'm right. We need to wait a little bit to discover what will happen on on Extreme Rules on October 8th. Live stream on this channel, by the way, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Here we go. We back live. The Hit Road Street Profits in control. No, Mansoir in control on Ashanti Adonis. Yes. Mansoir in control. Mansoir in control. Tag me, unique tag. Here comes Masse. Masse in control. 6'8" Masse. Maybe 270, 280. I don't know. Masse in control. On Ashanti Adonis, you come Angel from Los Lotarios. Now here comes Umberto. Los Lotharios in control on Ashanti Adonis. Drop kick by Humberto. Problem between Angel and Humberto. Mistake. Angela Dawkins, speaking of Angel, against Angel Garza. Angel versus, no, it's Humberto Carrillo. Here comes Mansoir Masse, but Angela Dawkins is fired up. There's possible interference right here for Strowman in this match, like what happened during of Raw tag team match, but I don't know. Covered by Dawkins, 1-2, near fall. I think this possible a Strowman appearance right here, guys. Or right here on the match with Solo Sikoa against Drew McIntyre. Ashanti Adonis against a kick by Humberto Carrillo to Montesford. Humberto jump over the top rope. And Dawkins attacks the Los Lotarios. Top dollar. 6'5" to the third top dollar, ready to fly. Here comes the woman, the girl. Maxine saved her. B-Fab attacks Maxine. Masse from behind. Kick out by Top Dollar. Here comes Mansoir for the top turnbuckle against Top Dollar. Top Dollar, 330 pounds, 6'5". Top Dollar in control. Tag May, Ashanti Adonis is legal now. Covered by Ashanti, 1, 2, 3. So no Strowman right here, so that means the Strowman will appear during the match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, guys. Remember my prediction for that. Let's see if I'm right, but I think I'm right, guys. So, guys, now they talks about Strowman. There is a special look of Strowman last Monday on Raw. A special look of the career of Strowman. It's the match floor, a closer look of a Strowman. What he did now last Monday during the tag team qualification match. We know what happened last Monday with Strowman. Attacks everybody, Strowman, last Monday. Strowman is next. Braun Strowman is next, guys. So I did a mistake. It's not like I thought. Because Strowman will be right now after commercial break. So not in the end of the show, like I predict. So let's see what happened. I like when something is not like I think. So this is Braun Strowman returning in a few moments on SmackDown. Let's see what happened. Remember a match between Strowman and Big Show when the ring collapsed a while ago? Few moments, and we have Strowman in the show. Let's see, guys. The monster among men is coming to the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay tuned on this channel because every day, wrestling stream for you guys. Wrestling by Yogi. Welcome, my friends. Wrestling by Yogi. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Welcome to the channel, my friend. From India, welcome. Few moments, guys. And we back live with the monster. My opinion, Strom is no longer 385 pounds. It looks like 340 now. Now with this big 6'8", but let's see, guys, what happened. Few moments, we'll be back live, guys. There we go, guys. Few seconds with Strowman. Some special look on Clash of the Castle again. That's because the first SmackDown episode after Clash of the Castle. Tomorrow was 1 week from 1 week ago. Tomorrow. So it's coming the Strowman, the super heavyweight. Oh, it's Alpha Academy from Raw. The Alpha Academy from Raw. The 330-pounder Raw, Otis and Gable. Here comes Chad Gable. Otis and Gable. Shoes. Shoosh. Thank you. It's Chad Gable, guys. Nice guy. Also Otis. Look at the face. Shoosh, says Gable. They says they're right here to ruin the Strowman right on SmackDown. Says the Strowman ruined their opportunity for the Tag Team Championship match. They have something with the Strowman, these guys. Obviously, Strowman will destroy both of Academy members. Gable says that Otis can beat Strowman. Look at that face. Says the Otis is a superior athlete, says Gable now. And now Gable disrespect the crowd. Gable mocking the crowd. Obviously, Strowman will arrive. I'm sure about that. Shush, says Gable. Shush. Otis 330 pounds, the same weight of Top Dollar, however. But he's short. Top Dollar is taller. The crowds doesn't like the Alpha Academy. The crowds hate Alpha Academy. Here comes Strowman. Here comes Strowman. New theme song from Strowman. Otis ready for Strowman. Let's see what happens. So Strowman he's here, guys. Otis against Strowman. It's not a match. It's not just a fight. Strowman against Gable now, guys. Otis attacks Strowman. But obviously Strowman destroy Otis. Strowman against both guys. No, it's not a match. It's just a fight. Strowman in control. It's not a match against Otis. Attacks Otis. 360-pounder, they say about Otis. So Otis is bigger than before. So just to do a recap for what happened a few moments ago. So during this segment, the Alpha Academy arrives, marking Strowman, marking the crowd. Strowman arrives, attacks both the 360-pounder Otis and also the little guy Gable. So Strowman destroy both members of the Alpha Academy easily tonight, guys. Also, next match is Solo Sikoa versus Drew McIntyre, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, but don't go away, guys. Hit notification bell every day on this channel. Drew McIntyre sent a message to Solo Sikoa now. So it talks about consequential of action. It's next. Solo Sikoa versus Drew McIntyre is next. So let's see, guys. Solo Sikoa versus Drew McIntyre is next. Probably Sikoa will win because help of the Bloodline. Because I don't think now that Strowman will appear because Strowman has appearance before. So I don't think that we have. I don't think that we will have more about Strowman tonight. Drew McIntyre, Solo Sikoa. Up next, guys. Few moments, guys, for this match. Solo Sikoa versus Drew McIntyre. My opinion, Sikoa will win, guys. Because of the help of the users, maybe also the. But it's possible a mistake by Sami Zayn. Also, that is possible. If it will cost a lose, a loss, it's possible that the stupid idiot Sami Zayn cost a loss for Solo Sikoa during the match. So that means more problem for Sami Zayn with the Bloodline members, especially Solo Sikoa and Jay Uso. I think that is my prediction for this situation. Let's see if I'm right, guys. Let's see, guys. Few moments we'll be back live, guys, with more action. There we go, we're back live. Raw Women's Tag Team Champion. There is a special look at what happened this Monday on Raw. Number one contest for the four-way match again on Raw. No, this on SmackDown next Friday. Sorry. There we go. Here comes Drew McIntyre to the match against Solo Sikoa, the latest addition of the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa in his debut on the main roster. No, obviously the main debut, real debut was Clash of the Castle, but tonight the first in-ring debut in the main roster, Solo Sikoa is again Drew McIntyre. 275 pounds, McIntyre. McIntyre shows his sword. Is it Angela the name of the sword? I believe it. I'm not sure for that. His mother, don't think. Probably, but I'm not sure. McIntyre is ready. McIntyre is ready, is upset. Wants Solo Sikoa immediately. Here comes Solo Sikoa. And his opponents. Accompanied by Sami Zayn, the users. 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. A little bit bigger than the Usos. The Usos are 225. Sikoa 250. McIntyre is 275, 6'5". Sikoa is ready. In ring debut on SmackDown. Sikoa versus McIntyre, guys. Eight years younger than McIntyre, Sikoa. Sikoa attacks McIntyre. Chops by McIntyre to Sikoa. Right hand. Closer by McIntyre. The son of Rikishi. There we go, guys. McIntyre is in control against Solo Sikoa now. But the Usos save Solo Sikoa. I believe we have a commercial break, a boring commercial during the match of the main event of the evening. So Solo Sikoa jump immediately in the main event of SmackDown, guys. That means if you're a member of the Bloodline, you go on the top immediately because of the help of the Big Oos, the Tribal Chief, our Tribal Chief, guys. Acknowledge the Tribal Chief. So let's see what happened, guys. And don't forget to hit notification bell and subscribe for every wrestling live stream on this channel. Have a day, have a night, guys. For every WWE show, every week. BJ Singh. Thanks for watching, BJ Singh. Like and subscribe, my friends. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. We have a commercial break before to continue the match in the main event with Solo Sikoa against the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre, guys. So let's see, guys. In a few moments, we'll be back live to continue the match. Absolutely. To continue the match, guys. Let's see. In a few moments, we'll be back live to enjoy the final moment of the show. Few moments, guys. Don't go away. Few moments, man. We have a commercial as usual, but we have the last 10 minutes of the show still to come with Solo Sikoa in ring debut Main event in SmackDown against Drew McIntyre. Big deal for Solo Sikoa tonight. No questions about it. A big deal. So let's see what happened in a few moments. What is next for this match? Yes, we're back live. The Usos protect their younger brother. Solo Sikoa in the ring against Drew McIntyre, guys. Solo Sikoa's at 250 pounds, McIntyre 275, so McIntyre is a little bit bigger and taller also. Chops by McIntyre on Solo Sikoa. Jump immediately on the top. Solo Sikoa main event in ring. I think it's the first ever newcomer in the main roster. The start his career in the main roster as a main event in the main event of the show. And for the first time ever, we see something similar. Because he's the member of the Bloodline, guys. Be in the Bloodline means that. Big opportunity immediately on the top of the show immediately, guys. So this is what happened if you're a member of the Bloodline, guys. Solo Sikoa in control on Drew McIntyre, guys. Imagine if it's Solo Sikoa, we got a clean victory against Drew McIntyre. It would be a huge surprise. But don't forget Karrion Kross. But Karrion Kross is a bad guy. Solo Sikoa still in control of the match. Still in control of the match. And probably we win, or maybe we lose by disqualification if we be some interference by the brothers or some mistake by Sami Zayn. McIntyre looks like helpless now. Drew McIntyre is in trouble now, guys. Yes, they says that yes, and the broadcast position says that Solo Sikoa has some shade of the late Umaga. Umaga was a super heavyweight, 350 pounder. Rikishi was 400 pounds. So Solo Sikoa is really so smaller if you compare Sikoa with Umaga or Rikishi. His father, Rikishi, by the way. McIntyre now back in control. Neckbreaker by the Scottish Warrior. McIntyre in control now, guys. Drew looks like in complete control of the match now, guys. Absolutely. WWE fans in Seattle, Washington are behind. So McIntyre is ready to do a claimer. I think it's down. We are close to the 10 Fury. And McIntyre attacks the Usos, but Sikoa roll up. Kick outs by McIntyre against Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa goes outside. Here comes Jimmy. Here comes Sami Zayn also sacrificing himself. And McIntyre attacks because of Sami Zayn. Sikoa cover 1, 2, 3. No, close, so close. So close, Sikoa. And Sami Zayn did a good job to help Sikoa, guys. So it's a 4 against 1, guys. Still other guys in the family, Anoa'i family. Lance Anoa'i could be another member of the Bloodline in the future. And by McIntyre. And by McIntyre. And by Sikoa. Add back. Let's go kiss by the Usos, else McIntyre. Referee distracted by Sami Zayn. And Usos attacks McIntyre. Referee didn't see. Here comes the Street Profits and attacks the Usos. Sami Zayn attacks the Street Profits outside. Chaotic moment. The Usos attacks the Profits. Here comes Montez Ford from the top of the buckle. Attacks the Usos and Zayn. Bodies everywhere, says Michael Cole. McIntyre is back on his feet. On Sikoa. Sikoa tried to do a Samoan drop with McIntyre. Claymore by McIntyre. Sikoa goes outside. McIntyre is ready by Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross attacks McIntyre. So I need to do also a video for that. Karrion Kross attacks Drew McIntyre, guys. With also Scarlett. The show turns in black or white. Turns in black and white because arrives Karrion Kross. McIntyre is fading. So many try to help McIntyre. Only Strowman can stop Karrion Kross. Crazy Cross, guys. Makes or attacks McIntyre. So this is a big problem now for Cross, my friends. Especially for McIntyre, for Cross, because of the McIntyre we want a revenge. So will be a matchup between these two guys really soon, between Cross and McIntyre. I think it's really close, this match. Extreme Rules, in my opinion, guys. Let's see if I'm right, but I think that there is some comments. Draco, what's up? Welcome. Like and subscribe. Jake the Snake Roberts. Like and subscribe. I like that you love the one, the only Jake the Snake Roberts. Like and subscribe to the channel. Solo Sikoa. The match and in no contest because of the arrival of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross arrives in the show and destroy McIntyre with we can call sleeper or Saito. I know it looks like it's a name of Saito, the legendary Japanese superstars. So this is what happened few seconds ago, because I give you a recap also if you're rise right now, guys. I give you a recap about what happened, because Karrion Kross Karrion Cross after the match, during the match, actually, during the match between Solo Sikoa and Drew McIntyre, Karrion Cross arrives and attacks Drew McIntyre. Did a savage attack on Drew McIntyre. That means big problem for McIntyre because the match was ended by the referee. McIntyre looks like 1 against 5 in this situation because he has again Solo Sikoa in the match, but also the Usos and Sami Zayn outside. Then arrives Street Profits to help the McIntyre, but then arrives Karrion Cross, and because of that, guys, going crazy. The situation going crazy, absolutely. And the match was stopped by the referee disqualification, outside interference. So that means this is the official beginning, in my opinion, of the feud between McIntyre and Karrion Cross as well. Obviously, this feud is become really strong now. The feud between McIntyre and Karrion Cross after what Karrion Cross did a few moments ago on McIntyre. So let's see what is next. But obviously, in my opinion, easy to predict. The only guy that can stop Karrion Cross is Strowman. But obviously, Strowman now has another situation. Strowman will be, in my opinion, will be against Roman Reigns for Extreme Rules. It's the only one that can be against Roman Reigns now. Let's see if I'm right, guys. But Solo Sikoa, good performance tonight in the match. No questions about it. Good performance. And let's see what is next for this youngster. And also remember, I think that the first ever superstars that debut on the main roster in the main event of the show. And obviously, he did something on NXT, but not so much. Wasn't a top star of NXT, Solo Sikoa. But because he's a member of the Bloodline, he gets immediately the the top position. If also I know there is a guy called Lance could be another member of the Bloodline in the future. Let's see, guys, if I'm right for that. But I think it's possible too. So it's really nice. It's really cool that we have this new member. I like the way to have new member on the Bloodline. I have not bad vibes for that. Become a bigger stable, more realistic now. So Solo Sikoa wasn't a bad guy on NXT. He was a good guy. But obviously he joined forces with the Bloodline because he's actually a real member of the Bloodline. And because of that, now he got this big push for a youngster. It's a super big push, in my opinion, for Sikoa. Got this opportunity to be immediately on the top, on the top of the card, the top of the show, and that's huge. It's a big deal for Solo Sikoa be in the top, be on the top of the show like that, guys. Absolutely. So let's see what is next, what happened in the upcoming future. But I think that he will get opportunity in the future. Maybe he can beat some way in the future. Imagine if also Sikoa got the titles. He become the future Intercontinental Champion. Now we know that the current Intercontinental Champion is Gunther. And Gunther is a heel, but maybe if Sheamus some way, someone, one day in the future, if Sheamus will win against Gunther, Sheamus now is a baby face after the Clash of the Castle. He's a badass baby face, but he's a baby face. So that possible that somehow, some way, Sheamus become the champ, and Solo Sikoa will win against Sheamus because of the bloodline. So it's possible that with Solo Sikoa as Intercontinental Champion, the bloodline gets all titles except for the women division. Imagine if also Nia Jax is a member of the bloodline some way, back on the WWE and become the women's champion, a unified as women's champion, become bigger than ever. Anything is goes in my opinion, if it's possible for that. For the tribal chief stable, become bigger than ever, guys. And the bloodline, actually. So let's see what happens, guys, in the upcoming future. For that, I want to share with you also something in the background of all stream, so it could be cool, could be nice. I think it's really cool. This good episode of Raw SmackDown, not bad, not bad, better than Raw. Oh, but by the way, Raw was better last month than a few weeks ago, so also Raw started to become a little bit better. But SmackDown in general is better than Raw in the Triple H era. I think that, guys. Are you agree with me about it? I think the Raw is not good like SmackDown right now. But we got something cool in the show right now, guys. So let's see what happened for the participants of this show. But I think that's super cool. See what happened now, guys. Let's see what is next for the bloodline, and also for the other guys that will be involved in the show, especially Karrion Cross is a main position on the show. Karrion. So it can be coming soon in the top card of the show. Let's see what happened, guys. With Karrion Cross against McIntyre, my opinion, Extreme Rules. That we have everything to build this match now. Cross, Extreme Rules, guys. Cross at Extreme Rules could be really good. But we need to wait a little bit to have more information about it, guys. We need to have to wait a little bit to have more information. Because I think will be really cool. Discover what happened in the story and in general development of the storyline. Because the bloodline rules supreme in the WWE right now. We rule for a while, guys. Absolutely. For a while, we'll be on the top, the bloodline. Probably also for Solo Sikoa, there is a big plan. He's 8 years older than the other members of the blood, the Usos, his brothers. 8 years old, younger, Solo Sikoa. And you feel he looks like younger, however. He looks like younger than, bigger and younger than the Usos. Absolutely. It's my opinion, but you can see that. You can see absolutely that he is younger of the bloodline, the younger members of the bloodline. Solo Sikoa, guys. But obviously, we need to see. I think he's good in the ring. He's a member of a family, so absolutely is younger, but with good skills. He's not like a guy that is right here only because a member of Bloodline. He's a guy that has good in-ring ability. Solo Sikoa, absolutely. He's good in the ring. It's not bad. The Bloodline, four or five now. Sami Zayn not for a long time. Solo Sikoa is shorter than the Usos, and is the shorter of the Usos. Solo Sikoa. He's a little bit taller, but he's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger than larger, bigger than the Usos. I think 250 pounds. The Usos are 220, some stuff like that. Something like that. So that means that we have a different size for the guys. Absolutely, my friends. So let's see what is next for this for the younger member of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa. I see some comments now. I'll try to read also your comments in a few moments, guys. I hope it will not be frozen. Yes, I think now it's a little bit better, looks like. And Solo Sikoa, guys, did a good ring ability, ring skill, shows good ability, good quality in the ring. Sikoa. Um, is a there is a brilliant future, guys. Sorry, I'm buffering, guys. It's only connection browser because I do two stream at the same time, so maybe I froze myself because of that. But don't go away, I will continue for you guys. Solo Sikoa shows a good ability in the ring, in the show, and let's see what is next for Solo Sikoa, my friends, in the WWE, my friends, right now. Let's see what is next for Solo Sikoa, guys. We need to wait a little bit, just wait, to see more about this youngster member of the bloodline. is the youngster, absolutely, Solo Sikoa. And he needs more time. We need more time to understand his real quality, real ability, ring ability. So let's see what is next for Sikoa, because I think he has good ability in the ring. Absolutely, absolutely, my friends. Let's see. Let's see what happened in the future for Sikoa in the show. I start with a big spot, main event for a newcomer. It's a really big deal, in my opinion, for Solo Sikoa. He got a big deal. He was a member of Worlds Collide, maybe. No, maybe Worlds Collide, he wasn't a Worlds Collide. He's more like a guy from NXT with not so too many opportunity. And that's really cool, guys. No questions about it. Solo Sikoa is one of the men of the night, along with Carrion Cross a little bit. Did a brutal attack on Drew McIntyre once again. It's not the first time that we saw this situation with Karrion Cross, guys. It's not the first time that Karrion Cross got this possibility to attacks that he attacks Drew McIntyre. There is many male alpha male in the show now. We have Cross, we have McIntyre, and we have Strowman, Roman Reigns. Looks like the Strowman will be a permanent member of the Blue Brand roster. Looks like, guys. Let's see if I'm right or not for that. But don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Absolutely, you're welcome, guys. Because more is coming, guys. More is coming on this channel. So activate the notification bell, subscribe to the channel for more. Let's see what happened. I tried to refresh also maybe the stream to because you see some buffering. Yes. Roman Reigns rules supreme now, guys. Rules supreme. No questions about it. Absolutely. Is the ruler of the game. The tribal chief. Is the ruler of the game. Is on the top of the game. our tribal chief. No, my tribal chief. So is on the top, absolutely on the top. The tribal chief on the top of the game, guys. No, my tribal chief. Roman Reigns rules supreme in the WWE right now. And let's see what is next, guys. Let's see, my friends. Don't go away, more is coming. Stay right here, stay tuned. Karrion Kross did an awesome job later after the match. So let's see what happened for the tribal chief, for Solo Sikoa, for Karrion Kross, and also absolutely also for the Bloodline, for the future of the Bloodline, guys. Absolutely. Good future for the Bloodline in the WWE right now, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friends. Absolutely.